Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the AAC football season. We've got the battle for the trophy to crown the AAC Conference Champion. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first-round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Memphis Tigers, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run it here. A quick shoot. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
How's the spin move? He stopped, but he gets a first down.
This defensive coordinator makes some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to pass this time. Escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job. Yards here on the scramble.
The Blazers will line up on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick catch. Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. The second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
And the Blazers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Aiming for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Blazers. Just getting settled into this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board here.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. The quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
And they tack on the extra point. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Using his legs, it's Smith. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down mark. No huddle here for the offense. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. It's a short completion to the tight end. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. A new set of downs after that completion.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looking downfield, it's White. Cannot connect, incomplete, now 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. And he's got it.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Look out, he's got some space. Past the 50. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, UAB. And the defense adds 6.
Entering accessibility screen, you have 20 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field to... And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback.
Entering accessibility screen, you have 20 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Got the first down, now looking for more. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To throw, it's White. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. And here's the handoff.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You've got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's caught downfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Or it's snapped to the back. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Second down and goal upcoming. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Scanning the field. It's White. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball's tipped up into the air, and it's anybody's football. The defense, first of all, does a great job of anticipating a throw down in the red zone, and they're in great position to knock that ball up. But it was exciting to see, would anybody come up with it once it was in the air?
The chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Memphis.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Runs through the defender.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made. Room to run here. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning. Gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Off the play fake on first down. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on a second down. And is intercepted. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking to scramble. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Wideouts now clustered. Dropping back. It's White. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. On the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble now. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving.
Man,
hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Close to the tight end. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Can he take it all the way? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Here we go.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Already got the first down, but looking for more yardage. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. They'll get to the line here in the no huddle.
Yankee blue.
Press coverage now from the secondary. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first-and-goal situation.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Memphis. Still no answer for this offense. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
On the set.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Tuna. Set.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He's going to pull it down and run. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. And the Blazers will line up to punt it away. And the returner will be brought down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Always looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Just time enough for one more play in the half. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Blazers will kick this away to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Memphis offense is back out on the field now. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really?
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. At the 20. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Back to throw. It's White. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looking to throw again. Trying to extend the play. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Blazers offense retakes the field now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Quick completion to the tight end.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They wrap him up. The gain is good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive.
Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
It looked to me like the defense was surprised that the free safety was able to sneak up in there and come up with that nice sack.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Blazers. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Back to pass. It's White. He pulls in the catch. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Defense not pressing this time. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to his receiver. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
The UAB offense is back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Okay, ready?
First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Here we go.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
And that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. More than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Touchdown, UAB. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. And that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
BAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Fires it to the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. A new set of downs after that completion.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wide out. Makes the catch downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Linebackers making some adjustments now. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's going to take off here. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Second down after the incompletion. Back to throw. It's White. Good throw to the left. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Hawkins. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks a tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Looking to throw yet again. And he finds his target. He has the first. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Memphis. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's going to take off. And they get him down, but that's a solid gainer to move the sticks using his feet.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
He's moving out of the pocket. Good protection there. Now finally throws it to the right. Moving right through the contact. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
That is playing arm arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Are you ready?
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And now the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing us. Do better than
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty.
Hey.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The O-line still keeping him protected. They get him down, but that's a good run. Enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going.
But how many times do we see this late in our 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes, and he takes off and picks up a first down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory?
On the
The
double.
offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
2, Spider.
Single back takes the handoff. And the Blazers keep the football on the move.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's escaping the pocket now. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they'll get him down that time. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game. They don't get the snap off in time. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. One last shot incomplete, but they wrap up the victory. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they get to call themselves champions of the AAC. That's a major goal realized, but now we have to see if the committee is going to reward this championship with an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.